Steelers linked to Diontae Johnson reunion after Rocky Ravens exit. The Baltimore Ravens waived wide receiver Diontae Johnson on Friday, bringing an end to a short and unsuccessful stint with the franchise after they acquired him from the Carolina Panthers earlier this season. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported the expectation is Johnson will be claimed and named the Kansas City Chiefs and Los Angeles Chargers as possible destinations, but NFL insider Ian Rappaport noted Sunday the possibility of a reunion with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Rappaport echoed Schefter on the Chiefs and Chargers front. Rappaport also pointed out the interesting timing of the Ravens' decision to part ways with Johnson. If Baltimore had done it a day earlier, Pittsburgh could have swooped in and claimed him to play him in the rivalry matchup on Saturday. The Ravens wound up beating the Steelers 34-17 in that game, with Lamar Jackson getting his revenge. Diontae Johnson played the first 5 seasons of his career with the Steelers, even earning a Pro Bowl nod in 2021. The wideout caught 107 passes for 1,161 yards and 8 touchdowns that season. However, Johnson's production dipped in the years after that, and Pittsburgh traded him along with a 2024 7th-round pick to Carolina in March 2024 for Diontae Jackson and a 2024 6th-round pick. The wideout caught 30 passes for 357 yards and 3 scores in 7 games for the Panthers before he was then shipped to the Ravens along with a 2025 6th-round pick for a 2025 5th-round pick. Baltimore had high hopes for Johnson, but it didn't work out. The veteran wide receiver refused to enter a game against the Philadelphia Eagles in Week 13 and then got suspended for their Week 15 game against the New York Giants after the bye week. He and the team then mutually agreed for him to stay away from team facilities before he was ultimately released. Johnson caught 1 pass for 6 yards in 4 games with Baltimore. Could he now return to where it all began for him in hopes of bouncing back? The Steelers have George Pickens, Calvin Austin III, Van Jefferson, and Mike Williams as the top wide receivers, with Ben Skoranek and Scotty Miller further down the depth chart. Pickens has had a nice season with 850 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns, but he has missed the last 3 games with a hamstring injury. Austin has broken out a bit in year 2 with 517 yards and 4 scores. Tight end Pat Freiermuth is also heavily involved in the passing game with a team-high 6 touchdowns. Jefferson has been rather quiet, though, and Williams hasn't done much since he came over in a trade with the New York Jets. Johnson has the familiarity with Mike Tomlin and Steelers on his resume, but one has to wonder if they'll be turned off with how things have played out this year. Stay tuned to see where Diontae Johnson lands.